speaking against the Lord, guess what? The Lord gonna require it of us. What the scripture say? Revile not the gods. What I mean, that don't speak against the heavenly existence. Don't speak against the Most High Son angels. Because the scripture said, rejoice ye in heaven. You understand? The angels coming back and want to peace. Esau. You understand? So Lord. Alright, so hey, we started before we give the salutes again. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Live double honors to the apostles of greatness and of true well. Salutations to the men of the hope and say neck. Alright, and hey, we out here, prophesying to the spirit of the Most High, right? Well. Now, Revelation chapter 19. Greatness, we say, was chapter the greatness of his power.
Isaiah 63 and verse 1, it says, Who is this that cometh from Edom with that garment from Bozrah? This is the glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness.
Traveling in the greatness of his strength, talking about when the Lord come with the armies of heaven. Understand, God?
I that speak in righteousness might be saved. Wherefore,
mighty to save. Understand, God?
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
Yes, they want to know, hey Lord, why your garment red? But instead of you're red and white, they sit up on a white horse, so then why your white garment red? Understand? Good.
It says, wherefore art thou red in apparel, and thy garment like him that treadeth a wine vat. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will stain all my remnant. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of redeem is come.
God,
the Lord's vengeance is in his heart, right? So the Most High more eager. He say, he tread the wine press alone. So the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahshai more eager to bring destruction upon this place.
Right.
All right, more eager than the saints to bring judgment upon this place. Right. To recompense them who pierced them. Right? Their eyes shall behold them. Right? And they first go and feel the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Alright?
Isaiah 13:9. Isaiah 13:9. Isaiah 13:9. Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 9. It says, Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners therefore out of it.
Yeah, the day of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai coming cruel, right? He said the day of Yahweh coming cruel, both with wrath and fury, right? The indignation of the Lord, right? Indignation is the righteous anger, right? Righteous anger of the Lord, right? Because hey, the Lord anger isn't unrighteous, right? Most time angry at you people for these homosexual walking around the place, right? Most I hear that as abomination to the Lord, a man sleep with man, right? LGBT bullshit.
That's right.
Right? Most I hear that. Right? So the Most I gonna bring it, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai gonna bring indignation on you people. Right? He says to lay the land desolate, right? To destroy, to purify this place. Right? Water is a purifying agent, but fire is the ultimate purifying agent. Right? So the Most High gonna purify this place, cleanse this place. Right? And you homosexuals, right? You vile and nasty and wicked beasts.
Right?
Right? But at the Most High bring destruction in this place soon.
That's something because you're saying that he's still garment with blood.
Right.
Says this Revelation 14 verse 19, and the angel thrusted his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of Yahweh, and the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came up on the winepress, even unto the horses' bridles, by a space of 1,600 furlongs. You understand? So that matching up with the Isaiah 63. You understand? So the Lord, the scripture saying in 2nd Ezra 13, that after the Lord shoot them with the chariots, guess what? What remained was dust. You understand? So blood gonna be spraying all over. You understand?
It's gonna be a bloody one.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger, and with his fury and to his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. And
The Lord gonna plead with all flesh with his sword. You understand? You should say the sword of his mouth. You understand? Also when they go in Habakkuk, he said bright beams was coming out of his hand. That was talking about the laser from the chariots. You understand? The Lord coming to bring great destruction upon the wicked. You understand? The scripture says they are worthy. You understand? They're worthy. You understand? Revelation 19:11.
This is Revelation chapter 19 verse 11. It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sitteth upon him was called faithful and true, and the righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
Yeah. So the Lord in righteousness, he be bringing wars. That's gonna be a righteous war. The righteous war is gonna be the crusades and all the deaths caused by the Roman Catholic Church. The righteous war gonna be the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai coming to avenge his elect. You understand? That's gonna be righteous war. Well,
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh power to recompense tribulation unto them that trouble you.
Yeah, it's a righteous thing with Yahweh Shem Yahushai to bring judgment, right? And the people who did it wrong, right? To bring us in this captivity, right? It's a righteous thing with the Lord. Right?
that's something here.
Good.
This is
So if you're called turn the other cheek, right? If you're called no turn the other cheek, most time gonna bring that judgment.
that's bad master, man.
Long overdue.
Yeah, long overdue. Right?
No, we
All these things.
can.
These people used to be forebears back in ancient time, right? That's right.
Hey, Isaiah 33
And one.
and 1.
Both of them not spoilers.
Yeah.
I was not spoiled. Right? Yeah. Bring that.
Okay. This is Isaiah 33 and verse 1. It says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou hast not spoiled, and thou was not spoiled.
That is Esau. That is so-called white man who running the world right now. Scripture said judgment, destruction to you, right? Because the spoiling nation of Israel, and nobody never touched you, right? You up and mighty right now, still up to this day. So that destruction that they commit, most likely gonna bring that destruction. He said, woe unto you that spoileth, they will be spoiled.
That's right.
Right? So coming to you, so come Mr. Esau. Cut us both the gate. It's written. Right,
This is Psalm 52 and 1. It says, why boastest thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness.
They say why boastest thyself in mischief, right? And that was Esau doing. Esau bringing destruction on the entire world, right? And bragging and boasting, right? They are the world power. They are this, they are that. Mighty, right? The most are going to bring that destruction upon you. By the hands of Russia.
That's right, that's right.
But the books are in the jar already, right? That is it. 10.
Done.
Right?
I'm on it.
Yeah, it says, why boast thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of Yahweh endured continually.
That this fall on the nation of Israel. Right? The Lord preserved us for that day, for that time, for that ultimate time. Right? So we can play with hands with Yahweh, with Yahweh Shai.
Can the scripture say, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Understand? So just like we did do unto us, it can happen unto them. It's Deuteronomy 19:21. And that eye shall not pity, but life shall go for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot.
Now you hear that? So you think I'm not going to turn the other cheek. Right? Eye for eye, hand for hand, tooth for tooth. Eye for eye, hand for hand, tooth for tooth. So now that turn the other cheek. That turn the other cheek was speaking about the brother. Alright? Destruction coming on the people who brought us into captivity. Esau, Moab, all these other nations.
Don't forget the Arabs too. Right?
John 3 and 3, give me that. Go that.
Right, talking about a man who going into people's land and interfering with people who was peaceful. This is an article, you know, the brother now talking about the Caribbean Arabs. This is an article from in the year on Google from the year 1510, right? And it says, although in Trinidad and Tobago was said to have only peaceful Indians. Now them peaceful Indians and them was the East Indians. That was Amerindians.
That's right.
Right? Natives, Israelites. And what? The European came because what? Only peaceful Indians as long the whole South American coast, right? Demanded slaves to supply, right? The poor fisheries in the nearby isles. So what? What better place to get slaves than peaceful people who are accustomed with fighting? What the scripture says, Jacob was a man who dwelling in tents. What you saw do? Come and snatch you up and take you to slavery. So that's why the scripture says, right? It's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Done. This is Joel chapter 3. I'll start at verse 3. It says, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. Understand? So that's what I was doing. Back to the they call the Arab slave trade. Right? That I was doing. Putting us on auction blocks and selling us our sisters or mothers, you know, our fathers, separating us. Just like what they're doing right now in the Mexican border. Understand? Separating your families. That is sure, hey, that's what they was doing back then. Right? And that is the same spirit here right now. Same people. Understand? They can't hide.
If you want to go ahead.
It says, Luke chapter 1 verse 68, because this is what you come outside here to do, to proclaim unto the seed Abraham, Isaac and Jacob that you have salvation. You ain't going to live like this forever, but you have to turn back from your wicked ways. Luke chapter 1 verse 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people. Not everybody, right? John chapter 17, right? Say, I pray for them and not for the world. Not everybody think this is not for everybody. This is for the descendants of Israel. And 1/3 for now, the elect. 2/3 are to be destroyed. They don't want to hear nothing to do with the truth. But they despise the word of the truth. You know? God.
Some here for this Exodus 21:16, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And guess what? We can be found in the so-called white man's hand. Understand? The scripture says, all that devour thee will I give for a prey. Understand? We're going to rule over our oppressors. So all our enemies, everyone shall go into camp. I think it's Jeremiah 30 and 15. Somebody can read that, Jeremiah 30 and 15. I think 15 and 16.
Jeremiah chapter 30, I'll start at verse 15. It says, why criest thou? For thy affliction, thy sorrow is unsore. Thy sorrow.
I know so. Good. That's all I can
Incurable for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins will increase.
Yeah. So guess what? What the scripture said. Somebody read Habakkuk 6:1. You understand? Because our iniquities will increase, our sorrow is incurable. You understand? Somebody read what's that?
Habakkuk 6:1.
Habakkuk 1:6.
Habakkuk 1.
Micah.
So Micah
No, Hosea 6:1. My bad. Hosea 6:1. What's Hosea 6:1.
It says Hosea chapter 6 verse 1, and it reads, come and let us return unto the Lord. He had turned and he will heal us.
Yeah. So the Lord had torn, but now He beginning to heal us. He torn us by what? By casting us into the hands of our enemies, into the hands of the so-called white man, into the hands of the East Indians, Chinese, the Japanese. And the scripture said, in no other nation had been done that happened in Jerusalem. You understand? So all the things that happen unto us, guess what? These nations ain't went through that. And that is why we're gonna glory in their captivity.
God.
And glory in their casting down.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Read on. And he will heal us. He had smitten and he will bind us up.
Yeah, the Lord binding us up right now. After He smitten us, He binding us up. He bring healing unto us. That's why the scripture say healing in His veins. Lord healing us right now. And then the final healing will be when the Lord take us off this wicked flesh. And bring us into that glorious body and into the kingdom. Understand?
Yeah.
Where?
It says Psalms chapter 2 verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance,
Go ahead.
and the utmost parts of the earth for thy possession.
And the utmost parts of the earth. So the scripture said in Isaiah, increase thy tents. So we cannot rule the whole earth. We cannot live only in Jerusalem. The whole earth, the scripture said, the earth is mine. The Lord gonna give us the whole earth to inherit. And guess what? We're thinking and build up our kingdoms. Give me Isaiah 60:10. We think we're gonna build the kingdoms. You're gonna let us go, and then we're gonna start to be farmers and plant vineyards and then build up some wood shop. You mad or what? Give me Isaiah 60:10.
This is Isaiah 60 verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
Yeah, and that cut that doctrine when all the holy cities are gonna float out the sky. You nations gonna build up Jerusalem.
That's right.
Strangers gonna build up our walls. We gonna lift a finger only to whip the backs.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, and their king shall minister unto thee.
Yeah, your king is gonna be our servants. The Rothschilds, Oppenheimers, the Bilderbergers, the DuPonts, the Dubers. Alright? All your elites, they're gonna serve us. As the scripture said in Isaiah 49, I believe, it says what? They're gonna let the dust off our feet. Understand? Go ahead.
It says, and their king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I mercy on thee.
And Lord have mercy on us right now. Understand? Go ahead. Is it? Go on. So go ahead. Isaiah 49, 23 to 26. What up?
So Jeremiah chapter 13, moving on from verse 16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, And all then, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Hey, like you Edomites, all right? You Edomites gonna be our slaves. You know you is Esau according to the Bible. You know you are Esau according to the Bible. You know that? But guess what? According to the scriptures, you're gonna be our slaves in the kingdom.
That's right. That's right.
All right? You so-called whites, you are Esau according to the Bible.
That's right.
You know the Most High is chosen. Right? Go ahead.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
They that spoil shall be a spoil. So like when they say, oh, like our poor parents, guess what? The Lord said, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers. Alright? So you're not getting away, you're not escaping. You can't escape this judgment. You can say, you know what? Hey, you see them niggas? We done did them so much in history. We done made America great. Yeah, guess what? Give them 13 million and they call that George. Guess what? We don't want 13 million. We want you in slavery.
That's right.
We want you in slavery. And guess what? Slaves worth more than 13 million.
That's right.
Understand? We're gonna whip you until it have nothing to beat. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna whip you until it have nothing to beat.
That's right.
And guess what? Ain't gonna have nobody to save you so good. Stop beating the people, leave them alone. You don't have them in slavery. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Just like when we were yours, we were dying. The scriptures call you the lawful captive.
That's right.
The scriptures call you the lawful captive. You understand? Think I had no Martin Luther, no Malcolm X in that day. And guess what? And when we say ain't gonna have no Malcolm X and no Martin Luther, mean you ain't gonna have no speakers. Right. Because just like they can deliver us, you ain't gonna have no deliverer. But guess what? Just like they were our mouthpiece, you ain't gonna have no mouthpiece. You understand? Right. We're gonna torture you, we're gonna utterly oppress you people. And we're gonna enjoy it. You understand? You're gonna enjoy it. The scripture said there is no peace to the wicked. Peace go back to rest. You're not rest. You're gonna rest from all your labors. Alright? We're gonna enjoy beating you. Just like when we were your lawful captive and you were hanging us up on trees, cutting off our appendages. You understand? Doing all sorts of horrific things to us. You understand? We're gonna do the same unto you. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto you.
Can.
Esau, you're gonna go in slavery, you so-called white, you're gonna be tormented. And after 1,000 years of being tormented, alright, you're gonna be destroyed. We're gonna have an apocalypse on your ass. Make you feel like you're escaping and hunt you down. Alright? Go ahead.
If I may say, the scripture say, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth a little one.
Can. Bring it out.
And the Most High was say that. The Most, if all else say like the Bible, the Most High say in the Bible that when the time comes, happy shall you be that taketh and dasheth their little ones against a stone.
They didn't read that part. You know, these Baptists like sons. They didn't read that part. They didn't understand. They didn't comprehend that part. That was confusing for them.
It says Psalms 137, verse 7. Remember, O Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the children of Edom,
That's right.
which are the so-called whites, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
That's right.
O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
That's right. As the Bible was say that, the same Bible only reading. So if all have a problem with what we say, have a problem with the words of the Most High.
That's right.
All the people outside here, get too soft. Full of shit. All they don't know your maker.
That's right.
All the maker was known once upon a time in the Shias, Al-Shadia.
Gun.
A demon-like power. The Most High is not only about love. The Most High is about judgment. Recompensing unto those that trouble the apple of his eyes, which is Israel. That's right. Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Caribbean, and Arawaks.
That's right.
Not the Ammonites, the Moabites, Chinese, and Japanese. Not the Elamites, which is the Eastern Land. Not the Hamites. We are not Africans. We are Israelites. We are not niggers. And no, we're not ignorant. We just righteously vex. People's ruling over we.
In Psalms 58 verse 10, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.